Some of us are in bondage because of one useless spirit called shame. Yes, because of one useless spirit called shame. That is why some of us are in bondage up to today. You are in an abusive relationship. Your husband beats you morning, afternoon, night. You don't want to come out from that marriage because of what people will say. You want to stay there and fight because many people have, fight through this, through this bondage of shame, through this spirit of shame. Many people have fight because you don't want people to say she just got married and she's coming out. That spirit of shame is still in us. You don't want people to talk about your marriage. If they buy you, they will talk. That why did she come out? Because you don't want people to talk about you that you just got married and you're coming out. Every day, they beat you every day in that relationship. Because of this spirit of shame, some of us that have not given birth yet, we're not going to go and adopt because you don't want people to say that you cannot give birth. My sisters, whether you give birth through your vagina, whether you give birth through adoption, as long as you're training the child in the ways of the Lord, it does not concern anybody. Because of that spirit of shame, some of us are still in that bondage because you don't want people to talk. You don't want people to say that you cannot give birth. That is why you've not adopted. You've married for 10 years, 15 years, no child. Why not go and adopt so that God can even bless you through the adoption? Because of that spirit called shame. You don't want people to talk about it. Some of us are not married yet because of that spirit of shame. You don't want people to talk about, look at her. She married a big-headed man. She married a short man. She married a very black man. That is why some of us are not married up to today. Yes. Some of us are not doing anything because some of us are jobless. Some of us are idle because you don't want people to say he's selling pure water. She's selling pure water. She's carrying blocks on her head. He's carrying blocks on his head. That is why we are idle, depending on who will give us money every day. We don't want to do anything with our hands because of that spirit of shame. You don't want people to talk about you. You don't want people to say, look at the kind of job you're doing. As long as this job brings food on your table, my dear brothers and sisters, do it. As long as you're not going to buy anybody. As long as this job is going to bring food on the table, whether you're selling pure water, whether you're hawking anything, whether you're carrying blocks on your head, it does not matter. As long as it brings food on your table. We need to remove that spirit of shame from us. We need to erase that spirit of shame from our head. Don't care what people say. Whether you do good, they will talk. You do bad, they will talk. Anything you do in this life, anything you do in this life, people must surely talk. So do what makes you happy. Do what is right, that you know it is right. Don't look at what people will say. Because if you look at what people will say, my dear sisters and brothers, my dear, you will get gray hair. So do what is right. Do what you know is best for you. Do what makes you happy. Do not care what people say. They go talk finish and they close their mouth. So that is it. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please click on the like button. Follow, comment, and share. I love you guys. See you on my next video. Bye.